You are officially recording. Alright.
How did scrims go yesterday for you guys?
Bad, then I shut
Really
down middle.
well.
Oh yeah?
This
Good
is
shit. Alright.
this is the only loss that we had.
Why are we fighting? Oh, okay, I did good in this one.
This is the fight against EggSaladSandwiches where we lost. At least if he's looking at the logs that I linked him.
Nope. Well, let's see what you guys do. Alright, so almost immediately, there are multiple problems here I need to mention. Your scout, immediately upon exiting, the moment you get to here, you're escorting medic, you don't worry about anything else except for getting up to height. And then you play height the entirety of this mid. The second thing is I see you guys are playing on this side, I hope. That's fine. I like how your soldier's bombing over, but the only thing I would mention is that look at where your soldier is in comparison to where the rest of your team is. You're basically telling your soldier to sack in and get something done, and then no one can capitalize off of it, right? So your soldier goes in and really can't do much just because there's no spam coming into him. You guys leave the fight because it's a team wipe. Happens. In the future, in terms of those mids, demo comes out first, spams the other team's demo. If their demo is anti-spammable, then you locate yourself into locking out shutter here. That way, when your soldier does bomb, it's not your soldier bombing into 4 players who are fully healed, but 4 players who are not fully healed, right? So if their demo, like on this mid, was taking a lot of space on you, focus more on trying to get traps on shutter and then backing out and then deading. That way your soldier can bomb in. Like I said before, getting your scout up here as fast as possible is super important to deny that soldier bomb and also just to pressure and pepper people from throughout the point. And the other thing is having your soldier bomb in when your team's ready to commit on it. I'm going to hound a lot on mids on this map because mids are the most important part of this map, at least in my brain and how I operate. So, like, think about it from your guys' perspective, right? You bombed in that soldier. Say it went well. Say he killed their medic. What would that have accomplished for you guys? Not really much, right? So make sure that when you're having your soldier bomb, it's not just a get our soldier into bait bomb, but get your soldier into bomb. That way you guys can actually work with it, right? So that's just future heads up type of thing. This is also a very good sniper map, so having your sniper kind of be the forefront starter of your team is very important here. So, where you guys are now, what I would be doing is I would be working my sniper a sightline here on cliff. Or, sorry, bats. That's like what you guys are doing. You're working your sniper an angle. Sniper, if you want to wide swing this to kill this soldier, that's a value trade for you, and I'm going to explain why. This is outdated, some would say, but this is how me and my soldier would always win maps, is we would abuse their flank, right? Soldier and scout, when you guys don't have point, should be attached to the hip. You guys should be calming, you guys should be talking, you guys should be communicating, you guys should both be on the same page at all times, right? So, you see how this...
Can I interrupt this for like 1 second for TL things?
Yeah.
First of all, I'm sorry for being late. I forgot what time it was. Freddy, I don't know if we want to have Freddy playing 8:30. We have a tryout heavy sub 9:30, but I don't know about 8:30. What do you guys think? Should we have him try out both scrims or?
I mean, I guess I'm up for it. Although, I'm the other heavy sub, so feeling a little put out.
You can just do 9:30. Okay, Freddy, you'll be playing 8:30. Continue.
Alright, so, scout, soldier, you guys should be very aggressive on flank over here. Sniper, if you're aware of this, wide swinging this corner and killing that soldier, or pressuring him off, gives your flank space to now jump up here and then go behind. And that's space made immediately. So always keep that in mind. If you're not getting an angle here, which it kind of seems like you're not, I would rotate and try to kill the soldier on top of here and tell your flank that it's clear. Holy moly, I've never seen a play like that before. Alright, so you guys sack. That's fine. Good sack, get your medic out. Retake this fight. I would suggest going through shutter here. They're in your shutter here. Holy. So they're forward on you guys. Okay. Play around your sniper. No one peek this angle. Wow, this is all over the place. Still over on your demo. They still haven't used yet. Scout there, I would focus the people in front of you. Don't focus on the guys behind. They still haven't used Uber yet. You guys need them to pop here for this to be at all worth it. So they popped. You guys didn't get point. But you guys have 30 ad, and their sniper and pyro are down. Your pyro and soldier are down. Alright, so this is a fine fight to take once your players are back up. It seems like you guys have trouble pushing off of bats into them. Especially when they're playing this aggressive. That guy's ego chatting as hell. So, soldiers playing combo. I'm assuming you guys are sacking here. Okay. Let's see if it works. You guys sack for an engineer. In this situation, the last thing you guys want to be doing is staying alive for that long. The reason why is there's 40 seconds left. You and your soldiers sacked to kill an engineer, and now you're behind. I'm not trying to shit on you, Arcus. I'm just pointing it out. Is that you guys are effectively wasting time on a map that's all about time. Right? If you sack and you get nothing done, just walk at that scout, or you'll see some people just straight kill bind. But staying alive there's the worst possible option. It's okay to sack there. Some people would say it's not. I think that's a fine time to sack. But look at what you being behind has costed. That's almost 20 seconds of time that you could have sacked for engineer, kill binded, be back here by 20, and now be in. Kill sniper, kill medic, your heavy is feasting! Holy moly! Nice. Alright. So, all in all, I would say a good push. Sorry, I had to talk to someone. Yeah, you guys did fine there. Things can be hashed out more, but I can talk about that later. Oh, air shot this guy. No! I like your engineer and soldiers combination work here. I would say you guys were a little forward there, and by little I mean a lot forward. That's why they're able to get so much room and shutter. Did you guys get a map review on this map
Nope.
before me? No,
Yes.
no one reviewed this map for you
Yeah,
guys.
she did.
Yes?
Yes,
There.
we reviewed
Okay.
it.
Did the person who reviewed it with you tell you guys to be holding this far forward on their bats?
Absolutely.
He told you to do that?
Not as far as the bats, but he said that we had to be on point or ahead of it, not behind it.
Okay. I would agree with that. I think it's a good idea for you guys to do that. Me, personally, I'm more of a passive player in terms of my team. Again, it's up to you guys and how you guys want to do things.
The aggressive stance seemed to work out for us the rest of the night. It was really just this game, I think, where other things went wrong.
Okay. In this position, again, people would disagree with me. I would like it if you guys were more passive and playing around boxes and on point over here-ish. Just because of the time discrepancy and the Uber ad that was different there, right? Playing forward when you guys have 3 minutes left to hold is hard. It requires you guys to play almost perfectly, whereas playing passive can allow you guys to make mistakes, because, right, that's exactly what just happened here, is that you guys were forward. They got in Shutter for free because no one was watching Shutter. So either you guys were holding forward in a time that was bad, or you guys were holding forward wrong, and they got in through Shutter for free, and they absolutely mulched you guys. And they did that in 20 seconds. Alright, so forward holding can be powerful. It can allot you a lot of time, or it can get you absolutely shat on, like in this situation. So they just took the point immediately. So I'll pay closer attention to it. I don't know if it was a case of someone wasn't watching Shutter, or it was a case like I think it is, where that's just a bad time to be holding forward. So let's see what happens this mid. You're out first. Oh my lord! Their demo beef the rollout. Get on high ground, scout, and then you guys win this mid. You win this mid immediately. See, now look what happens. If you have a scout on high ground here, you mulch 2 of those players. On this map, scout, this is your spot. You don't get off of this spot. You're on either one of these roofs all time, long time. You never leave. Holy shit, that guy's cheating. I mean, fuck it, yeah. Nice, good kill. So your scout turns water to wine. Now you guys are just balloons TD wave battling a pyro who will win that every time. A little bit of hard trolling happens. I wouldn't be too stressed out about getting point time here. It's okay to have your heavy on point, but everyone else needs to be taking positional. Have your heavy on point. Take your gun out heavy if you're going to be doing that. It's okay to do it at first when people are shooting at you, but when you don't have anyone else to deny bombs onto your medic, a smarter team would have bombed you there. But it works out in your favor. Chop off shutter. You have no one on flank right now. There you go. Scout, get on height. Scout, get on height. Scout, get on height. Soldier, bomb into combo here. The reason why I want you to bomb into their combo there is because you guys are losing this fight, right? Your medic is dead, your demo is dead. Anyone who's in right now is effectively trolling. They're either trolling or they're going for a medic pick. You are the only class in the game that, in my opinion, has free reign to be feeding almost at all times on this map. So, in this situation, I would suggest you bomb for medic. Off my seasons of Soldier, this is basically prime time to be bombing for medic, especially since you were up here and no one was really watching you. I would bomb for medic or I would bomb for sniper. I would get some sort of pick that makes it a lot easier for you guys to recontest. Holy pyro aggro. So right here, it's all just about working your sniper an angle, getting him a peek. Definitely killing this guy. This guy is being the most aggressive player of all time. This guy is no fearing, and it's working. So 100% add. You guys need to be sacking here. Demo soldier sack. Wait for spy, line it up, everyone get a force, and then bomb onto point. Wait for your spy to call where medic is and sack into them. Right? They're playing passive because they know that's going to be happening. So you sack. Oh. This is nitpicky, but you guys were both out of time there. In this situation, it's really important for you guys to be on time, even though the times are even. With 100% Uber, they're going to be holding this point for another minute-ish. So I would call them time up top and say, all right, let's go in at, say, 2:15. And then both of you bomb the way you both are in sync. Because I know how good Arcus, your, and your soldier's DM is. I know you guys could have got that medic if you guys were just in sync. That sucks. Take an Uber. This is not a good Uber, and let me explain to you why. It is a 3-2. That is why. They can flash RE demo to lock you guys out, and then they can flash in heavy when the Uber's over. Right? You guys used in before them, so they're gonna have Uber past that point. Wait for your... Be patient. Wait for your scout to take time. Having a minute on the clock is still plenty of time. There's no reason to rush things. This may work out in your favor, but I don't want this to become a habit of like, oh, they have 30 seconds on us. We need to Uber in and get something done. Take your time and wait for everyone to get here and settle. Whenever you, I've told you guys this 1,000 times on every map. Whenever I do demo reviews, I tell you guys to take your time and actually wait for everyone to regroup, be on the same page. You guys fix it, and then you become fucking unstoppable, right? Make it so that I don't have to say that anymore, because you guys know that works. I've seen it in your visual games and your product games. When you guys actually slow down and wait for your whole team and quit rushing things, you guys could fucking win AM. It's just about having the mental mindset to do that. Don't let this happen. That guy's smurfing. Definitely, Scout, I need you to be capping more. maybe in scrims it's okay for you to be a little bit more aggressive, but in the official, your job is to be point height, point height, point height, point height. That's it. It's okay to get aggressive on sniper if he's alone up here, but other than that point, you're basically just combo fodder. Oh, commit on this guy. Thank you. Nice. This is how I like it when you guys hold. This is how I like you guys holding, right? The only thing I would say is your pyro is a little bit far back, but that's whatever. That's nitpicky. I like it when you guys are holding like this, right? You have someone locking out this, you have your scout locking out here, you have your soldier locking out over here, and your sniper is in any of the locations back here locking out whatever points possible. You have a mini up here, your pyro is forward here, you guys would be unstoppable holding. And look at how this works out for you. Oh, your medic doesn't get out. Unfortunate. But just with that hold, they Ubered into you and they dropped 3 players and you guys got out sort of scot-free. Right, your medic died. That's whatever. It's only 20 ad. It's not anything crazy. Right, just off of you guys holding correctly in certain situations. That guy is playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Real quick, soldier and scout, this is a thing that I would do with my flank a lot, is if we knew they would be playing bats and dropping down soon, as a soldier, I would tell my scout to keep playing roof. So my scout would play up here, and then I would rotate a soldier underneath over here and wait for them to drop and just mulch them. That's something for you to kind of incorporate into your play, especially when you have lower control right now. So 50 seconds left. They have 60% ad. This is a really shitty situation to be in. This is the time for Arcus for you to make those very quick calls that I think you do a lot in these scrims, which is just, hey, go in now, or something along those lines. This is the time for you to do that, right? You guys don't have time to sit here and waste. The moment the clock hits 15 seconds, if they have 100% over, they win the game, period. That's just a good thing to always keep in mind, right? So your sniper gets a sniper pick. That's it. That's your opener. You need to work off of that right now. Soldier bomb site. Beautiful. Water to wine. Everyone collapse on them now. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Medic, drop down with your combo. Do not, no, you need to be in here. Unless that was a sack. Did you call for a sack there, Arcus? Or was that just your medic?
No, I think I called for a push, but I wanted my soldier to like open us in. Like,
yeah,
honestly.
that was beautiful. That was a great call. You waited for your sniper to get a pick, and then you win it immediately. That's textbook. Learn from that, and then incorporate that into your play more. That was beautiful. That was, I mean, that's the most impressive thing I've seen this whole game. Whereas the moment their sniper died, you guys were in. That's beautiful. That's how things should be all the time. Right, so, again, scout, get on height. Sniper's playing near toxic. Soldier, get on over here. You guys are covering no ground right now at all. Alright, so you guys have 100 ad. You should be holding Uber here. Your heavy's back. Soldier, you need to get up here, my man. Holy moly. So they sack. Yeah, unfortunate. Now is when I would say you guys need to be forward, and the reason for that is because you just got forced. Right? You killed a lot of their players, only your heavy died. Be forward here, play on their bats, play over here, play wherever the fuck your mentor or other guy told you to play. The reason for that is because you want to get that force early and sack a player for that force and then back up and take an even Uber fight. So this is the time for you guys to be forward and not to fear, right? You guys have disad. There's 40 seconds on the clock. You guys need to be balls to the wall, all or nothing right now. Bomb this sniper. Do not fear him. Unfortunate. Never mind, you had 20 HP. Get on height. Thank you. Alright, so your demo's locking it out. Your scout's watching up top. Keep spamming. It seems like the sniper has kind of been feasting on you guys this game, so whoever your spy was for this, be on top of that and call it for your team where he is, or be on him more. That guy is destroying you guys.
I think we need more sniper calls.
What was that?
I think we need more sniper calls.
I agree. Alright, soldier, make water to wine right now. Holy hero! Look at him. Oh, hold on, that guy's... Your soldier almost clutched up crazy. Commit on the point, no fear. Get in there.
King is beast.
Alright, well, this is over. In general, I think you guys did fine. At least if you guys incorporate the things we talked about in the demo, you guys will be fine. I think it was a lot of just that sniper kind of feeding on you guys, or you guys not really knowing how to push out of bats. You don't always have to drop off. You can go through shutter. You can sack. There's a lot of ways to get off of shutter, but what a lot of teams struggle on is once they're on bats, they don't move from bats. Don't be scared to do something, which I know sounds contradictory to what I was saying before. Don't be scared to do something off bats. Just make sure your whole team is ready for it. Right? A lot of teams, you'll see them, they'll just play bats, they'll get pushed to bats, and then they'll just stay there forever and not make a play until they have Uber. That's the wrong play. Stack. Work your sniper and angle. Get your flank behind. Wait for someone to feed. Right? There's plays for you guys to be doing that aren't just sitting on bats waiting for Uber. That will make you guys such a good Asheville team, is if you're able to make plays happen on bats without having to have Uber. So I'll say being more proactive on Uber, playing your mids better, getting your scout onto high ground on your guys' side, having your soldier bomb when you guys are ready to follow it up, and Arcus locking out shutter more. The only other thing I can say is Fex, I don't know if you were playing that scrim, even if you weren't, is just a good thing to know. On this map and product, snipers will farm you, so making sure that you have the mindset to know, all right, I need to be on sniper's ass. If you lock out sniper and you do nothing else the whole scrim but kill sniper, I would argue that's a good game for you. So keeping that in mind. Last thing is knowing when to be forward holding and when to not be forward holding. Again, that's different team to team. For me and the teams I've played on and the way I like to play HL, we only forward hold when we absolutely need to. We don't do it when we just want to. So again, you guys can perform and conduct your team however you want it to be. But in general, I think you guys did fine. Even though you lost 2-0, that was a really good scrim to learn. Other than that, I have to go to work. I'm sorry, but I hope scrims go well tonight.
All right, stop recording.